Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we are going to be opening up and reviewing the Pokemon card game Precious Collector box. This box I picked up for $400. Now it went on pre-order back in May for Japan for $135. That's in Japan. However, even if you live in Japan, you're unlikely to pick this box up for even $135. It's going for $400 and more right now on the secondary market just because of how in demand it is, and it was very short printed. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about this box is the displayability of it. If you were to pick it up, it is a very expensive cardboard box that only contains one single Pokemon card inside. Now, is this a fun box to display? I actually really like the design of it, surprisingly, because it is just a big black box, and I usually hate big black box. However, the general design of it is actually very premium. I love the black on gold, and you do see the art on the actual box. You got Zacian here, we got Crobat, we got Zamazenta, we got Arceus, so there's some cool Pokemon cards on the actual box design. And the black and gold in this scenario works for me. I don't know why, but it works for me. I think this will look really good on display. It looks sleek. Even after you crack it open, this cardboard box can still be displayed and it will look good. All right, now let's crack this bad boy open and see what we have inside the box. There's only a single Pokemon card. This is it. There's some other stuff inside on the back of the box, but in terms of actual Pokemon cards, you're only getting a single Pikachu promo card inside of this $400 box. We are just going to carefully cut open the plastic wrapper and see how the card looks. I'm going to be real gentle with this card just because of how expensive it is. And here we have the Precious Collector box Pikachu card. Now this card has a very unique texture pattern. There's so much going on in the card. There's a lot of detail. You can see a lot of the Pokemon that are big inside of the Sword and Shield series. We got Zacian there, we got Inteleon, Crobat, we got Urshifu, we got Shadow Rider, Calyrex. So there's a ton of different Pokemon inside of the actual art. The card is texturized. There is texture patterns on Zacian's sword and throughout the rest of the card, and the pattern changes where you're looking. It's not one single texture. There's a bunch of different texture patterns in different areas of the card. So the holographic pattern is definitely there. It's a lot. This is a very detailed card, and it's very unique all throughout the rest of the card. There's nothing that is streamlined in this card. They put in a ton of different holographic patterns, texture patterns, artworks. It is an extraordinary card, and I would say that as far as a premium product goes, this card is deserving of the spot for being inside of this box. If you could pick one Pokemon card to put inside of this box, this card is a really strong one to put. Once you pull back the cardboard, there's some other stuff inside of the Precious Collector box. First up, we got ourselves this premium black leather card box for your card storage needs. It has the exact same design as the rest of the box with some Pokemon cards on the front of it. Now let's see what else we have in here. Got a black box right over here. I'm gonna take it out. It's very heavy. This is probably the heaviest thing inside of the whole entire box, and it looks to be the frame. If you buy yourself a Precious Collector box, it does come with a premium frame to put the Pikachu card in, and I think this works perfectly if you don't want to grade your card, because there is that potential risk that your Precious Collector Pikachu is not a PSA 10 or a BGS 10 or whichever. You can just frame it up and it will retain its value inside of this frame. It's meant to be inside of this frame. It's not meant to be graded. So for some people, the aesthetic of it being inside of its original frame is value on its own. It does not need to be graded. Final thing inside of the back of the box is this Precious Collector box binder. It's a 3-ring binder that you can fill with additional Pokemon cards. It's a very nice binder, one of the nicest that I've seen the Pokemon company release. So inside of this box, you will get yourself the Pikachu card, the card box, the frame for the card as well as this premium binder, and this was retailing for $135. Now, is that worth it or not? I'm gonna go and say, and unless you love the Pikachu card, don't pick this up. It's a very one-note product. It's very cool. It's definitely a premium product, but it's for a very small niche group of collectors. This box is not meant for everyone. Like I said, this card is currently available in a couple of other languages. If you can't afford it in Japanese, which is going for $300 to $400, there is also the Thai version of this card, which is significantly cheaper, going for right around $70 to $80 if you want a more affordable option. If you're looking for a good substitute card, I would say the Pikachu promo card from Scarlet and Violet is a solid substitute. It's a cool card, significantly cheaper, very similar design. This card is currently going for $18 to $20, so a lot cheaper than the Precious Collector's Pikachu. However, at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a perfect substitute. If you are looking for a very luxury and premium card, this is going to be it. It's one of the most expensive Pokemon card to come out of 2022, and it's pretty much going to be the last big card of the Sword and Shield series. So if you're looking for something to really go out with a bang on and your wallet can't afford it, this is a very cool looking card. I have to say the holographic pattern on it is unbeatable. It's really, really nice, and I'm really glad to have this card inside of my collection. Still debating whether I want to grade it or not. It is going to be a very cool card to have ungraded as well. It is not one of those cards that you have to grade. This is going to be a $400 card regardless if I grade it or not. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.